Our speaker for today is going to talk about and break the idea about breakfast. Let's listen to Hyung.
Most of the people have heard that breakfast is the most important among three meals. If you do not eat, it may influence your work efficiency, get fat, and raise the rate of incidence of diabetes. It will be a problem to your body. I think everyone are clear about this view. Some people will constantly eat their breakfast even they wake up late. However, is eating breakfast really important? There is a nutritionist who researched lots of experiments about the health hazards of skipping breakfast. But the unexpected finding was that most of the experiments were observational. The scientific basis is insufficient, so the results are not reliable. For example, if there is a person who have heart disease, don't eat breakfast, it can only be explained that there is some relation between breakfast and heart disease. It is not possible to prove the relationship between the two. Maybe the person who doesn't eat breakfast because their house is too far from the place they work, so they don't have enough time to eat. But you can think more carefully. If the house is too far, they may have lack of sleep and too much pressure from their work. These factors also can make that person's heart disease, thereby has no correlation to breakfast. There are a lot of people who say that if you don't eat breakfast, you will eat more in lunch and get more calories. So it's easy to gain your weight when you don't eat breakfast for a long time. However, there isn't any relationship between breakfast and weight gain. Research shows that there is no relationship between weight change and skipping breakfast. Experiments conducted with overweight people. One group eat breakfast on time, the other one don't eat breakfast. The results, both groups have same response to their weight gain. This means that skipping breakfast has nothing to do with gaining or reducing weight. One health indicator is ghrelin, hunger hormone. This increase can affect how we feel about food. The level of ghrelin in the blood does decrease after breakfast, but by the lunchtime, the level of hunger hormone will become the same amount of the people who don't eat breakfast. Without food in the stomach, the body will become lazy and try to minimizing the movements of the limbs. Therefore, people will eat almost same amount in the lunch. In our fast-pacing world today, breakfast has taken for granted. More studies and evidence have shown that breakfast is the most important in a day is a myth. A lot of people now have been doing 16-8 fasting, which mostly their breakfast have skipped, and proved that they have a healthy body and better focus in mind. According to healthmind.com, evidence is clear that nothing special about breakfast. No. And it really doesn't matter if you as long as provides body healthy food for whole day. And for this, the breakfast, we are breaking that breakfast is an essential part of our diet.